Question is, if I have a tenant in my property, do I need to evict them prior to closing on the home? Do you need to evict your tenant prior to selling your property? Well, the answer, as always, is it depends. Usually the eviction process is a formal legal process that you go through at the very end of trying everything else possible to get that tenant out. At Sold Simple Seattle, we buy properties in all conditions. We do buy properties with existing tenants in place. If that tenant is a problem tenant for you and not a tenant that we would like to inherit, there are a few different ways we can try to get that tenant to leave prior to you going through the eviction process. The easiest one is simply offering them a little bit of money to leave. We call this cash for keys. Give them a few $1,000s, ask them to leave the property prior to closing. If that still doesn't work and we don't have any cheap legal options at our disposal, then we may end up closing on that property and taking on the eviction process ourselves. We don't like to do that, but it is possible. So depending on the situation, you do not need to evict your tenant prior to closing on the property. I hope you found this helpful. If you're ready to get the process started, head on over to soldsimpleseattle.com, click on that intake form, tell us about your property, and we'll be in touch with you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.